Turbo Turnup Time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now. It's Turbo Turnup Time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now. It's Turbo Turnup Time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now.
Hello, YouTube. It's your main man, BTM here, bringing you back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. We're running a little behind today, but I didn't want the day to go by without coming back and giving you a quick update. So, let me get back here. Shout out to our sponsor real quick, and then we'll get to it. But yeah, not a whole lot going on with Turbo. It was up. So I was going to do a video earlier and then it got down. And I was like, I'm going to wait. And then it started consolidating. So I was like, I'm not going to do a video today. But I had to come back and do a video for you guys just to make sure you guys knew everything was okay. And the Turbo Toad community and the Turbo Toad turn up. So let's go here. Back to the screen share, and shout out to Caleb and Brown for supporting your main man BTM and the Turbo Turnup Time. And if you're looking for a exchange to help you get your turbo into custody it and to help you find new and exciting picks, I'd recommend Caleb and Brown. If you can see here, they do have 24-hour personal brokerage service and support. So you can use the link in the description to sign up and use my referral link. I think that gives you 5% off. And I think I get 3% on everyone who signs up. Either way, make sure you use my referral link if you are going to sign up. It's all good. Let's freaking go. What's up, man? Robert, what's going on? Hey, Tiger. So I guess we'll go to Twitter and see what's going on. Not a lot of new news. So just kind of making the video to stay current. This is Lady M, Turbo Toad, Peg Leg Wally. This is such a mind bender because it feels like everything is bearish, but there's more of us right now than ever. Think about that. More turbo holders, followers, Reddit members than ever before. That's bullish. Turbo Toad, token Turbo Toad. Our collection of faith and perseverance through the numerous projects as the community are the heartbeat of Turbo. Strong, unstoppable, full of energy. Turbo thrives because of you. Let's keep the pulse alive. So shout out to Black Widow Phantom. You made it. You're on the Turbo Toad main page. So shout out to Black Widow Phantom. This is Crypto Lilac C. Top 12P GT with market cap 500 million to 300 million. Turbo is currently at 227 million. Undervaluation index is 4.7. Popcat's 4.2. I'm not even sure what this is. 3.8. And Dog in a Cat's World 10.2 and Toshi 11.2. Interesting. I'm not even sure what this scale is. Greetings from Germany. Let's make turbo explode. Yeah, we were talking about that. Maybe doing a turbo day or something to boost turbo, to get turbo back in the mix of the action. Marines, I'm back, BTM. Thank you for all your help. No problem. AR, what's going on? Long time no see. Yeah, we're running late today, but I want to go ahead and throw a video out there just in case you guys are biting at the bit. Make sure we are back live. Turbo soon cooking again. And this is Red Candles. Honey, what are you grilling? Soon to get the green candles back. Burn out all them red candles. Uh, LOL. Who says playing with your food is wrong? Break out the barbecue sauce. It's beer season. I want some ribs. Let's go bull time to come out and ride. So this is the Screaming Toad. It looks like we are on the bear assault, right? Just waiting for that Ethereum to pop. It's kind of what's been slowing us down. We need Ethereum to get going. Bitcoin. Pick a team, tag your favorite token in the comments. Let's see the strongest community. See here, kind of run through here. We got Turbo Toad, the Roaring Toady, Caspi. I don't even know what the Speedy, Roar, Speedy, Roar. A lot of Speedies and Roars out here. Where you at, Turbo Toad? Turn up the Turbo Toad community. Where you guys at? Popcat, Chihuahua Chain. What the? Casper, Dodge, uh, Pepe. What is this roaring kitty? It's everywhere. Let's get back to business. Good morning, Toads. Never give up. Turbo Toad, the ultimate support. Turbo Toad token. Give your team the energy they need to keep up fighting. His ability, Spray Mean Bull, restores 40 energies to all allies. Make sure they're always ready to strike. Restores energy to your team and keeps them using abilities. Keep the pressure on the nonstop action. Add Turbo Toad to your team and never run out of energy. And this is Plexverse. Kind of interesting. I need to figure out what that is actually. Um, Burn Beal Turbo on Turbo Token, turboswap.org. And the Screaming Toad is on here. This guy's relentless with the Toad, with the Turbo Swap. I think he might be one of the top people pushing the Turbo Swap. So if you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check out the Turbo Swap. It's actually been a while since I looked at it myself. So let's check it out. What is this? The Turbo Blockchain Aurora Explorer. See that there is 3,137 transactions on here currently. Let's see here. Why is this not going? 62 accounts, 154 transfers. So they added a lot more to the stats. I guess they've been hearing us talking about it. 279 addresses, 44 tokens, 7.9 million blocks, 135 contracts, 35 verified contracts. 3 137K total transactions. Transaction fee 0. So it looks like they're adding a little more to the dashboard. So that's a good thing as well. Keeping it moving. Turbo Toad, it's time. Let's go. You see here, turbos landed in Ohio. Why Ohio? It's weird. What the F is that? A toad? Can you see the toad too? Yes. I wish I had filled up the tank. Where did I end up? Are you European? Sir, you landed in Ohio. Weird. Not 100% sure why they're in Ohio, but hey, to each toad its own, right? Don't let prices bother you. Don't let the bleed hurt. Load the toad before the toad slips to higher prices. So shout out to Gino. And I put this poll up yesterday, and it's actually kind of weird because got 182 votes, 95.6% turbo. Somebody got the nerve to vote for Shiba Inu, and people are actually voting for Pepe. What is really going on here? Turbo Toad community, Turbo Toad warriors, what is up? Come to the poll and light it up. Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. Turbo Toad meme coat on Ethereum. Let's go, Roaring Toady. Turbo all the way. Turbo will dominate the meme coin sector. It's already considered one of the most popular and oldest coins in the current news cycle. What is up, Alfred? Keep stacking peeps. Let's do it. What is this? 120 exchanges have been listed that hold at least 50 billion turbos. As soon as the masses of retailers sell, the price will shoot up. I hope you're right, Rasher. Let's see here. So this is from that profile. Yeah, come on and get to the voting, guys. Where you at? So we look at the Explorer. Uh, oh man, we're down actually. So Ingest is up 10.2, Sui's up 5, Floki is up 9.5, Ordinal's up 14, BitTender's up 12.6. Okay, XRP's up 5.6. I might do an XRP video later. Osmosis is up 2.1, Solana is up 3.5, XLM is up 3.8, XCN is up 1.9. BGB is up 2.7. Archblock is up 3.3. Ethereum class up 5.5. What is Ethereum doing? Reaper is up 2.3. Tron is up 3.6. Radium's up 5.1. Archblock is up 6.3. Mudan is up 1.2. Cardano's up 1.7. Litecoin is up 8.2. Litecoin has been running like crazy lately. 11% on the month, 88% on the year. Helium's up 4%. Uniswap's up 3.4. Kaspa's even up 4%. Back in that 10%, 10 cent range. So hopefully, where's my phone? Hopefully the KRC20 tokens are back finally running. It's been a while. Currently we're at 52,554, up 0.017%. So the holders are still rolling over. Just wondering when the price action is going to start to come back. Currently, it is down 0.38%, up 5.58 on the day, down 7. Dang it. Went red as soon as I started talking about it. 0.7 or 7.7 the last 7 days, down 51% in the last 30 days, down 60 in the last 90 days. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for holding because it is getting crazy out here. We're down to 003. What do you think the next run with Turbo will definitely be 0.03 plus? Rasher, hope you are right. Hope we get over 5 cents when we run. But as you can tell, it's definitely a pullback among all crypto. I'll be glad when things settle down so we can start to pump again. So let me know what you guys think the next price surge will be. Okay, there we are. Got a little green. So we're doing a lot of back and forth consolidation. Trump coins back at number 4, fell under Pepe. Pepe's back to 3.9 billion. Trump's 3.3 billion. Maybe Dodge 1.3, Bonk 1.3, Floke 985 mil, XPX 6900 642 million, Dog with a hat 618 million, Puggy Penguin 500 million. Just where Turbo should be, somewhere in this 500, 300 million. Brett 383 million, AI 16 333 million. Snake 331 million, Fartcoin 313, Mog 307, Toshi 273. So Turbo ain't doing too bad. Toshi's only at 273. Turbo's at 223 million. When we get back to that 3 to 500 million range, we are back live. Giga Chad still sliding to 216 million. Milana's under the 200 million mark to 199 million. AIZBT is 167 million. Memecoin is 157. I don't even know what Memecoin is. Peanut is 138.5 million. Nero is 137. Book of Memes is 107. So things are going sideways still. Waiting on my taxes to stack more Turbo. Good idea, Doc McLovin, but not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. So this is where we were at the 0031. We are now battling the 0032. So we pushed up a little bit, but we weren't quite where I thought we would be. But looks like we pushed up and came right back down. Looks like we're building volume on the 5-minute chart at a MACD cross. Go back to the 15-minute chart. Looks like we're losing volume and had a MACD cross. So there might be some volume pumping coming. 1-hour chart. Looks like there's a green candle and there's some volume building on the 1-hour chart. Just can't get out of this 003 range for some reason. 4-hour chart still shows us down in the volume and we're still hovering around the 003. Let me know what you guys think about that as well. See if there's anything new in the Twitter feed. Just a couple days ago, what will be the top meme coin 2025? Got Turbo, got Brett, got Toshi. It's like Toshi is pulling away on that poll. So I'm gonna have to make some more polls to pull the interest back. Wouldn't it be better if Robinhood listing came without an announcement? Because with Binance and Coinbase didn't work. I'm not sure that the Robinhood listing is going to do a whole lot, right? Not until the market comes back. Since the market is down, I think that's what's hurting Turbo. I don't think it's the listing. I think the market's not there. I think with the economy going down and everything else happening and presidency, everything going sideways, I think once things start to stable out, I think it'll get better. But we need for the economy to pump. We need to get things to go back up and run. And since things aren't running, that's kind of what's really slowing us down. I think that's the biggest problem we're currently facing. Economy as a whole isn't running up. Once we can get the economy back rolling, I think we do get a good chance to push up just kind of in a low right now. But let's see here. Not really a lot going on today. Can't get past that 003. You can just dig out of that hole. Let's see what my main man, Trading Sniper has to say. And if you can see, let me see, where is this? Even the amount of turbo videos are slowing down, right? As a whole, YouTube is kind of slowing down the algorithm for crypto altogether, right? Only thing they're really looking at is XRP, and even the XRP, let me see, even the XRP videos are slowing down. So I think as a whole, things are kind of slowing down on the crypto side. When crypto's pumping, YouTube is featuring the videos. When crypto slows down, they kind of slow down on the crypto video. Although XRP is up 6.9%. So I'm definitely going to do an XRP video later. But let's see what Trading Sniper has to say.
I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Listen, today we have some things to talk about, mainly in terms of market structure, because, ladies and gentlemen, right, we have dipped to our zone and we have to see how it has reacted. We have to see what is up with Bitcoin, Turbo's price action, and etc. Before we do, ladies and gentlemen, right, we will talk about the news. The only thing that pretty much has come out is that Turbo is now officially playable in GOME, right? The Ultimate Toad Warrior has entered the battlefield. Are you ready? Jump in and check it out. So, another W from the Turbo community. That is what we like to see. I personally haven't played it, but this looks pretty fun. Actually, pretty interesting. This looks like a mobile game. This actually might be the controls over here. So it looks pretty cool, right? It looks pretty cool. Let's see this for a second. Okay, honestly, that is actually pretty solid for like a crypto game. Let's be real, right? This does look like a mobile, 2010 type game, but let's be real. This is still better than nothing. And to be honest, it doesn't even look lame, right? In terms of, I see this is like pretty much a zombie game from what it looks like. And yeah, I mean that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Um, that is only one of the games we are in. We are in multiple games, so to be honest, kind of cool. I kind of respect that. So pretty nice, if I do say so myself. We will be diving into the charts. You can see, right, overall, generally a little bit red when we look on the sides. But we will first dive into Turbo, right? We will see how everything has played out. When we go and look at Turbo, ladies and gentlemen, we can see that we have hit our zone, right? We have hit our zone at this current moment, right? As of right now, it does not seem like we are going to stop, right? Seems like we are going to go a little bit lower, potentially down to 0.00295, right? Down to somewhere roughly over here. Because at this current moment, we can see that we tapped into our zone, right? We tapped, we pulled back, retest, and at the current moment, we are selling off. So there's two things that we can do. We could play off of this candle, react off it, create a higher high, right? Once we create a higher high, that's going to be more confirmation because then we'll most likely get something like this. Or, right, we will kind of go like this, okay? So I know it's not the most optimal thing, but we do need more data to see how everything plays out. The annoying thing at the current moment, ladies and gentlemen, is that Bitcoin is at 95,500, and it didn't hit our main zone just yet of roughly 92,500, right? That is what we're really, really looking for. As of right now, it just seems like it is retesting off of these zones over here. And if it does continue going lower, if it does not react well off the 94K area, then it's most likely that we are going to go pull back down to 92,500 more or less before we continue going up. That is what I truly believe the bias will be. Now, worst case scenario is there could be temporary sweeps very quickly under this or maximum 89,000. That's second or third option. But I truly believe that it won't happen, right? Most of the time, historically, we have seen kind of a triple tap scenario. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because Bitcoin starts reversing, Turbo should start reversing, right? So we can see also in its future previously, right? One tap, second, third, recovery, boom, right? Boom, right? Very, very nice, right? We've seen this already play out multiple times in the past. Also, something on like a bigger time frame, right? We take out one of the bottoms, right? We take out this, take out liquidity, then we have a tap, another tap, and then actually a third one over there, right? If we zoom in nicely over here. So bottom, we tapped into this, right? We tapped into this, and then this candle tapped into this one. So triple bottom, we've seen this multiple times, and this is what I expect, right? This is the biggest classic reversal sign there could possibly be. Bitcoin, generally speaking, when we take away everything, it looks very, very ugly, right? The last 3 days, it's been kind of just doing whatever, nothing too special. So we will see how it continues to react. Generally speaking, we can see a lot of momentum has slowed down since pretty much the beginning of February. So I expect things to turn around with Bitcoin. Okay. The context, like over here, is even different, right? You see it's slowing down a lot. And this was kind of just more like bang, bang, like, ping pongy. While over here, we have slowed down momentum. Selling pressure is getting weaker and weaker by the day. So that's why I do maybe expect maybe one final dip to 92 before we continue going up. And if that happens, right? If that happens, of course, Turbo will dump a little bit more, but nothing too crazy, right? Nothing too crazy. We will obviously have to see how everything plays out. I am still very hopeful on this coin. I'm still very hopeful and optimistic about altcoin season, generally speaking, right? For me, it is not the end. I know people, are a little bit iffy, but based off, history, based off everything, there's been multiple shakeouts. I've experienced multiple shakeouts through, crypto, the Black Swan event, everything. So for me, this is nothing new. This is one of those things where you put too much time into the moment and you're going to start stressing out, right? Especially that, a lot of coins are also pretty much in prime optimal reversal areas, right? Even if we look at XRP, ICP, Kaspa, they really, really are. And if for some reason we are wrong about this altcoin season, something like Kaspa could be recovering all the way down to 3 cents. Something like Turbo could technically recover all the way down to 0.0015, right? But I don't think so. Like, I really, really don't think so. Right? I really don't think so. I am super, super high on, Turbo, on everything playing out. Also, ladies and gentlemen, right? I've seen this online, and this is very, very true, right? Historically, every February is pretty much the ultimate bottom for altcoins. So we can see, right? We are in February, and it is very, very red. So I do expect this to be one of the final red times, as I've been saying, right? I expect all altcoins to be turning around soon. And like I said, that includes Turbo. Okay. We will cover up one more thing very, very quickly. And we will go into this, right? We will look at Turbo. We go to Turbo like this, right? We will see that Turbo, you know, has decent volume. Everything is still looking solid. When we go to the etherscan.io, right, we can see the holders did drop just by 2. Nothing crazy. We did almost break the record. We were 2 away, and then now we dropped 2. So we're holding, right? Losing 1 or 2 people, 3 people here or there doesn't really matter, considering everything is red. People are going to just jump out. They're going to say, no, this is not for me. This is normal. But generally speaking, we are still growing while everything is red. So I'm still super optimistic in terms of that. Obviously, we've been covered in articles, and obviously, other stuff has also been happening behind the scenes. I still expect Robinhood to be happening, generally speaking. And yeah, boys and girls, remember, right? Remember people that have, held Turbo, held other cryptos, they've held them through moments like this where everything looks dead. Boom, next thing you know, 1 or 2 weeks later, nice. Couple weeks looks dead. Big bang, right? We go to literally any coin. I mean, I could go to any coin, right? Something like Render, a couple weeks ago. No, sorry, not a couple weeks ago. Mid July, many red weeks, and the next thing you know, starts going to be green. It's just a thing that happens in the markets. In terms of others' dominance, we are also roughly in a nice, very key area. I don't think we should be going lower, much lower, right? The others' dominance should get a correction of roughly 3 to 4%, which means your average altcoin will drop that much. Worst case scenario, I am looking at this big zone, but that would be kind of tragic in terms of most coins' prices. So we will see. I don't think it will happen. I don't think it will happen because historically, February has always been the worst month. And like I said, I still expect for us to be recovering mid to late February. I already know we're kind of mid, but I expect us to be recovering. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.
The shout out to the trading sniper. He's right, right? The recovery is coming, but as a whole, February doesn't generally have good time for crypto. I know it's been kind of tough for everyone holding. Even I've been having my doubts, but you got to continue to diamond hand, guys. Don't give up. Just continue to hang in there and hold. This is when the money is made, when people are jumping out and dropping, and you see everything that was green yesterday is red today. So there's a lot of up and down, a lot of back and forth. Turbo continues to consolidate. And go back to that 15-minute chart. Looks like we are still holding the 003 pretty well. What is this? Check the 5-minute chart. And with the weather being what it is freaking Arctic. So a lot of people aren't spending much on that either. So that might factor into why things are slow in February with the weather being what it is. And not a whole lot happening in February other than Valentine's Day. So that might have something to do with it as well. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think Turbo will hit when the price does start to push, when the bull run does happen, when things start to pull back up? Wait, what happened? I did come down the 5-minute chart. Let's see what this guy has to say. Shout out to even across the board. Everybody's numbers are down, right? The weather's bad and people don't really care much about YouTube or cryptocurrency right now. But I'm just gonna keep making videos. I'm probably not gonna make a video tomorrow. Got some work to catch up on, and Friday I'm going out of town. So I wanted to get this video in just in case I don't get to make a video the rest of the week. I wanted to at least get this one in. But I will let you guys know. I might do a XRP video later today or tonight. I got some errands to run, but I definitely will try to get that XRP video out sometime today or this evening. Uh, I was looking at the leaked Diddy video. It's kind of weird. What up, Pip? A little bit more conservative, 10 cents to 50 cents. I'll be out 80% before the price hits 20 cents. Let's see what wealth management has to say. People are saying Ethereum is dead. And it's not just Turbo, right? Ethereum is what's not helping our cause here, right? We need Ethereum to pump. So I was kind of mad with Ethereum with these freaking fees. But you can see here, Ethereum is 319 billion, down 8% on the year, 19% in the last 13 days, 18% in the last 30 days. Before Christmas, it was around 3,000 ish. What was this? 4,000. When was this? Yeah, in December, right? 3,000. Since the beginning of the year, it went from 3,000 down, right? All the way down to 2,000. What is this? 2,200. And it hasn't quite got back to the 3,000 range. So we kind of need Ethereum to bring us back up, right? It's coming down for us to pick it up. Let's go. We need a Ethereum to help us rebuild the crypto community. But let's see what Wealth Magnet Hub has to say.
And what it could do in the upcoming time. So before we do actually start with the video, do make sure to hit the thumbs up button, drop a comment down below on what you think about Turbo, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So let's get right into the video and head over to our screen. So we're over at our screen looking at Turbo right now, and it is down about 8.5% in just the past 24 hours, which is again a pretty decent number. But looking at the whole market, it doesn't seem too bad. We could see almost the whole market is red today. We see a lot of these coins are also down by a lot. So again, most meme coins right now are just following market trends. We don't see coin just outperforming the whole market. Even if we take a look at crypto bubbles, we could see most of these are red. We see like one or two coins possibly that are green in the day, but most of them are red. Weekly we see some of these are red, I mean some of these are green, but mostly for the most part it is red. Monthly you see a lot of them are red. So you can, again, you can just think one coin is going down, but it's just the whole market, and that is how everything works. It just has to follow market trend. And even if we look at the weekly, Turbo is down 12.5%. Market cap $225 million. Volume at almost $50 million, up around a little bit from yesterday as well. If we go ahead to Turbo's Twitter, we could see they are sitting at about 109K followers. They still do regularly post regular memes on their page as well. We see Turbo's Sling is back and it's more addictive. There's even a Turbo Sling game right here. We see AMA by by Freeman Finance on Turbo, which is really good as well. We just kind of see the community still sticking together even after these red days in the market. And overall, it's just memes to keep the community going on their Twitter page. We obviously see have 1 hour to go. They hosted a great major space with Wagmi Hub on Turbo as well. So again, a lot of these collaboration that help the community for Turbo grow. If we do take a look at the website, we already know this still as a huge potential meme coin. We know this as the first meme coin created with the help of AI using Chat GPT-4. We know this has its own decentralized chain now, which is again really good. It's on 120 spot exchanges: Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, Kraken, Bithumb, all these major exchanges as well. We know Binance and Coinbase are really the two big exchanges in the market right now. And obviously, we are missing Bybit, but that would be also happening very soon as well. If we look at what the community of Turbo is saying right now, we could see 91% of the community is still bullish right now. Turbo, y'all, relax. This is an opportunity. Lower your average, do your part, and spread the word about Turbo. The whole market is down, but this toad has potential to be top 5 meme coins this cycle. I'm not selling $0 or 6 figures. You want to get risk, take the risk and contribute. We could see Turbo long term, obviously. Best advice, don't sell your Turbo and make the mistake of having to buy back at higher prices. Turbo ripping soon, legendary comeback awaits. Bullish on Turbo and Chill Pepe as well. That's promoting other coins. We see Turbo a bullish, Turbo best community. We could see Turbo has so many listing only lacking Robinhood with so many memes being rugged. Turbo is the truth. This is strong community overcoming FUD, overcoming the turbulence in this crazy market, something you can't say about most memes. Turbo is resilient and will move up. This is certainly billions bound. So we could even see, even in the red days of the market, even though we have seen a dip, most of the overall movement within the past few weeks have been just sideways while the market is going down. So we could definitely see how this is still holding strong. People are buying in, trying to lower their average for a Turbo. Yearly still about 850% up, but again, we'll do a lot more in the upcoming days and weeks. So that was about it for this video, guys. In this video, we did take another look at Turbo and how it is doing doing right now in this crazy market. So still, don't lose your hope. It is just a matter of time and patience, and just hold strong. If you did enjoy the video, hit the thumbs up button, drop a comment down below on what you think about Turbo, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So thank you guys.
So shout out to Wealth Magnet Hub. It's been a minute since I've seen his videos. I guess they're all back to what is this? To Toshi, right? Everybody's switching to Toshi. People said that they're selling their Turbo and buying Toshi. Just be cautious, you guys that are running and jumping on the next thing. Just checking that real quick if it is going to pan out. But we will see. This is Turbo, the first AI meme coin. I'm not even sure who this is. But what is crypto? Let's see what this guy has to say about Turbo.
And this is Crypto. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a bullish meme coin, and that is a toad by the name of Turbo. That sounds like it could be for you. As always, like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord, 100% free to join. Scroll down.
But that's good when new what is this? New content creators are talking about Turbo, right? We need new and interesting people to pump life into the Turbo Toad token, Turbo Toad Turnup, the Turbo Toad community. Just trying to rebuild the community here, but let's see what's going on with this guy.
Click the link and I will see you there. Cheers, legends. Let's get into it. So as always, we'll go over the contract address. Now it is OXA35. So if you want to have a look at Turbo, just to make sure we're talking about the same toad, ends in 20D3. Currently got a market cap of 233 million. So this is a coin that's coming into a huge amount of support, sub that 250 million mark. And we've got a good amount of support all the way down to the 200 million level. We're also on a pretty decent pullback at the moment. We've retraced 75%. Now, if you've been involved in meme coins a lot, you might know that that 70 to 80% mark is quite a common retracement. Usually there's a bit of consolidation in this time period. The people that do not believe in the project are shaken out, and the people that do believe accumulate, grow their bags. And then if the community is still strong, which Turbo is, then you can see some pretty decent price action. So for me, Turbo is starting to come into a pretty appealing entry. We were at $1 billion market cap only 6 to 8 weeks ago. It makes Turbo a viable entry at today's prices. If you had missed the massive run up and you didn't want to chase those big green candles, well, it might be a coin to consider today. None of what I'm going to be talking about is financial advice. This is all at your own risk. I'm going to give my 2 cents on Turbo. Alrighty, so Turbo, to start with, I'm going to play you a little clip from the creator, Memecoin. Now, this was in essence how Turbo came to be. So just a quick little recap. It was Memecoin who wanted to create a meme coin using ChatGPT. So I'll play a little clip about him talking about his project.
I came up with this idea and it was sort of a joke. I gave GPT-4 a budget of $69 and asked it to make the next great meme coin. I will follow all instructions it gives me and document the process here. Follow and participate. In the chat query, I wrote, "You are a meme coin GPT, a crypto genius AI capable of surpassing all current meme coin hype. I will carry out your suggestions with the help of my audience. You have $69 and your goal is to turn that into the most successful new meme coin without doing anything illegal, achieving a top 300 ranking on CoinGecko." So I thought, what's the worst that could happen? It fails. I lose $69. I lose a day of work. I thought, may as well just get started and give it a go. Maybe a little bit of, engagement on Twitter. That's the most I thought this was going to get.
He then goes on to discuss, in essence, all the steps that he took and all of the different prompts that he fed back into the AI. And along the way, he has engagement from the community where he asks them different things. So, for example, he asked ChatGPT what the name of the meme coin should be, and then the community voted on the most popular name out of those. So that was Turbo Toad. And that is, in essence, the story of how Turbo was born. So Turbo was the first AI meme coin, kind of created as a little bit of a joke, but the community really took off. And at the core of Turbo and at the core of most meme coins, it is that strong community base. I really don't think that the importance of that kind of cultish community with that community strength can be understated. When you have a bunch of people who are diamond-handed and do not want to sell and genuinely believe that their project is going to a very high valuation, which a lot of people in Turbo do believe. When you get a large congregation of people with a belief in that, they will be holding their bags. Now, once a floor is set and the sellers become exhausted, the buyers will push up that price and you'll get massive green candles. So that is kind of the thesis, and that thesis of community is talked about by a lot of people. One of them kind of really that first talked about it was Murad. And I do think that Turbo fits within that strong cult-like community meme coin. If you follow my channel, you know that I like originals, I like the OGs, and the fact that it's kind of the first AI meme coin, I think is super bullish on its own. I like the fact that it was created by someone who also wasn't necessarily super involved in crypto beforehand. It kind of gives it that more community feel, that more genuine feel, other than the cabal, which is a lot of other meme coins. So yeah, I really do like Turbo, and their community is so damn strong. All you need to do is look at their X. They've currently got just under 110,000 followers, which is a pretty damn huge amount. Now they have community members that are working daily. They are rating hard. They are constantly putting out pretty awesome content. And if you look at a lot of raids and you join their Telegram, they're raiding nonstop. They are working hard for their bags. The Turbo community, I think, is one of the hardest working communities out there. Not that this is financial advice, but if you're on the fence about Turbo, I really do think you should join their Telegram, have a look into their community, and I think you'll really understand why so many people are pretty damn bullish on the yellow toad. And as Red even says himself, although he did create the meme coin, the community now is what drives the meme coin forward.
After the launch, I keep telling people, it's not mine. It's you can do, if you want to open a Discord or if you want to open Telegram, you do that. And people started doing that. It's like, I started it, okay, but it's the power is that it's in your hands to do whatever you like with it. And that's what I love about it.
So as Rhett says, really, it is a meme made by AI. However, it is for the people. So you can go and have a look on their website. It talks about that their contracts are announced. They've got no taxes, total supply, and that it was kind of crowdfunded, et cetera, et cetera. If you're not familiar with Turbo, I think you should go have a look down. They're also doing some pretty cool things. The community is also building, which I do like to see. So they've currently got Turbo Chain and Turbo Swap, which are two additions to their ecosystem. Now, a lot of meme coins do end up pivoting away from being solely a meme coin and kind of adding value to the space. Turbo Chain is an L1 that people can kind of build on top of. And so it allows people to kind of start developing decentralized applications or dApps on top of Turbo Chain. And they also have Turbo Swap. So that's kind of more in the DeFi space, which allows people to swap cross chain, which is also pretty cool. So I do like the fact that Turbo is not necessarily thinking outside the box, but planning for the future. Turbo has come such a long way since its humble beginnings. And if you want to have a look at the places that Turbo is listed, you can see it on all the biggest exchanges. It has a Binance listing, it has a Coinbase listing, it has OKX, Kraken, BitKet, KuCoin, Mexi. It has all the big exchanges. So this really helps with the volume that can be traded on Turbo, and it's a reason why a lot of people are so damn bullish on it. Also, lastly, but definitely not least, some other things that I'm super bullish on. So if you're looking at Ethereum on the weekly at the stochastic RSIs, we are heavily oversold. Now, previously, when we've been oversold, it has been a good buying opportunity, leading to some positive price action. Now, you're probably familiar with why I'm talking about Ethereum. However, if you're not, it is super important that Ethereum does well. And if Ethereum does well, then Ethereum meme coins and altcoins on Ethereum are also going to benefit handsomely. So if you're bullish on altcoins in general or meme coins, you really want to see Ethereum do well. Once Ethereum does well and starts absolutely ripping, that's when you're going to have absolutely parabolic price growth in your different altcoin or meme coins. Also really important to look at Bitcoin. So we are in a bit of a range with Bitcoin at the moment, but on the weekly, the stochastics are also looking quite oversold. Also, quick look at Bitcoin dominance. If you're not familiar with my channel or Bitcoin dominance, in essence, to put it shortly, when this chart is going down, that means that altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin. When this chart is going up, that means that Bitcoin is outperforming altcoins. So what you want to do is you want to see this chart start trending down. Now, these yellow vertical lines indicate the halvings. And as you can see previously, 7 months after the halving, big drop off in Bitcoin dominance. Then 8 months after the halving, big drop off in Bitcoin dominance. We're currently 9 months after the halving. And if you want to look at it on the daily, it looks like we are potentially starting to trend down, although it is nothing to get too excited about until we break below this range. Now, what has happened previously when we break down with Bitcoin dominance, altcoins have gone absolutely parabolic. So it's usually a pretty darn good indicator when things are heating up. So yeah, really key one to watch here. And if you want to follow my channel, I cover it pretty damn often. Alrighty, that's going to wrap it up from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Also join my Discord. It's
So this guy seemed pretty knowledgeable and a lot of good information there. So I guess we'll end the day with my main man, Ro, and see what he has to say about the upcoming pump. And we're just waiting for that Ethereum to break out.
Guys, usually does lead to a more sustainable growth. And I think with ETH getting this consolidation, I think when we start pumping, you're going to see your favorite meme coins like Turbo start to rip it. What is going on, Turbo Toad family? Hope you guys are having a beautiful, beautiful day, regardless of the market conditions. I know it's hard to open your portfolio and to see it just dropping every single day. We thought the worst of us was on its way, was out of its way. But it seems like with just every growing day, we get lower and lower in price. Now, am I worried? Am I fearful? Well, let's take a deep dive into the markets. If you are new to the channel, my name is Ro. And if you're feeling upset about the markets, that's exactly how they want to make you feel. Listen, if you're new, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my uploads. I've been covering Turbo for the past like 9 to 10 months. I've been uploading consistently for almost a year now. So if you guys could support your boy, I would really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get into today's video. And I understand it, guys. I get it. It's hard to wake up and see your portfolio down every single day. Market cap again dipping to 225 million. Will we potentially even see a dip below 200 million? It is a possibility at this point. Honestly, guys, anything is possible at this point. You can see in the last month, right? Down 45%, but really and truly, ever since February 2nd, all we have seen is just sideways action, slowly and slowly, liquidity coming out of the markets. And it's just been, for lack of better words, a poop show out here, guys. You can see we are back at these insanely low levels, which again, I always like to say, it haven't been there since July, August time. And one thing I want to ask you guys, if you knew back in July and August that there was this type of pump coming in October and December, would you have bought? Well, it's the same type of thing. You know, a lot of people at the 0.013, they used to say, man, if only I got in August, And people in October, they were saying, if only I was able to load up in July, if only I had that opportunity. But when they're presented that opportunity, they usually never want to make the most of it, because you need to understand, as price goes down, sentiment gets wrecked. Okay. And that's usually what you see. And as price continues to go up, you see the sentiment start to flip bullish. That is what happens, guys. It's a snowball effect. You can't have one without the other, which means you can't have good market sentiment with the price going down, or you can't have the price going up and everyone's bearish on turbo in terms of sentiment. They usually go hand in hand. So as price goes down, sentiment gets worse. And as the sentiment gets worse, it just pushes the price down even more. But if you know what you hold, if you are bullish on the team, if you are bullish on the community, just as I am, then you would know these are good buying opportunities. Or if you don't have funds on the sidelines, just wait it out. It's a waiting game. Crypto is a waiting game. If you study the charts, if you study history, if you know what the 4-year cycles look like, you know that I shouldn't even be in a rush. You should know that, hey, realistically, it's 500 days after every Bitcoin halving that we see a bull market top come in. Knowing that, you'll play the long game, knowing that you're not going to worry if the price is going down or sideways in these last few weeks or last month. And one thing I did want to take a look at is the price of Ethereum, because I am expecting a breakout of ETH to come, and it looks like it will come fairly soon. You can see the price of Turbo still sitting at that demand area over here. This demand area, honestly, a crazy one over here at the 2032. Very strong demand area at that, which again, guys, if you are to load up at this price point towards the upside, now you're looking at 325% gain. Listen, when I was buying Turbo first, it was around where is it? Screen went blank. It was at this area over here, guys. I was buying Turbo at the 3037. So I have still made a lot, but I also did make a huge buy at the 208. So for those of you who are down right now, I completely understand it. I have bags that are down as well for Turbo. Not to say my entirety of my portfolio is down. No, it's not, because I was buying in 2022, 2023. And that's why I like to emphasize the fact that gains are made in the bull market, but true wealth is generated in the bear market. And if you guys want to know exactly what projects we buy and hold, what we talk about in our Discord, guys, if you want access to exclusive content, check out the Memecoin Mastery. The link to it will be down in the description. We are playing around with the price right now, and we have lowered it to $47, but that probably will not last forever. So if you want to take advantage of that, because the markets are dipping, I would suggest that you guys go ahead and load up on it. Now, obviously, go drop that follow over on X. And some ETH post that I do want to cover is this right here. ETH history will repeat itself. We know that Ethereum right now is sitting at a level, guys, that we have not seen since 2021, and a bounce off of this crazy demand area, this crazy support zone, guys, is going to propel us to where we need to be. Potentially $7,000 to $10,000 Ethereum, which would be massive. And if ETH breaks past previous all-time highs, or sorry, when it breaks past previous all-time highs, you're going to see Turbo rip it. Okay, ETH is still holding its upward trend support level. Meme coins chains are dying, and people are flocking to utility chains. I think 4,000 Ethereum is just a matter of time. I mean, look at this upward trend that we are having. And Ethereum, guys, when you do zoom out of it, it is a very healthy chart. Let me just hold this up over here. When truly, when you look out, right, it is a very healthy chart. You can see bouncing off of this demand area, this trend is trending upwards at the end of the day, which is a good sign. Bouncing off of this upward trend here, and you can see the flat upper trend line, which is coming, and then the rising lower trend line, which is this. And then eventually, guys, we are going to break out of this towards the upside. Same structure that we kind of have here. Breakout of this ETH 3-year triangle will be massive. Longer consolidation leads to a sustainable rally. If I could pick one altcoin, one crypto that I'm the most bullish on in this crypto space, it will have to be Ethereum. Okay, this is a multi-year structure, guys, and when it breaks, I promise you, this is going to break towards the upside very, very hard. And because of that, you're going to see plays like Turbo, which is built on the ETH network. You're going to see these tokens absolutely fly, and this is how it feels to DCA at the bottom. Hopefully, this is the bottom. This guy you can see over here bought a pretty good bag of Turbo. I myself accumulated a lot at higher prices. And again, it is hard to hold, but I know what I hold. Okay. If it's hard for you guys to open up your portfolio every single day, just close it. Just don't look at the charts. You're going to be fine. You can't get a perfect entry for Turbo after this point. This range of 203 to 2029 will be perfect to enter to hit a minimum of 50x from here if it's a price prediction, or sorry, if we reach a price of 0.15. In the short term, Turbo is extremely cheap. In fact, the cheapest it will be this cycle. That's completely valid, guys. I don't see it dropping below this demand area. Honestly, because I think Ethereum, the breakout of ETH is going to come very, very soon. Obviously, fellas, none of this is financial advice. None of what I'm saying should be taken as factual, because I'm only here to entertain and or educate. And if that has been done, then hey, I've done my job. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, smash the like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, help your boy out. And if you want to know what plays I'm buying, what I'm selling, like, check out the Memecoin Mastery. The link to it will be down in the description. And yeah, boys.
So shout out to Ro. And as you mentioned, just don't stare at your crypto all day, guys. If things are going sideways, just take a break, walk away, get some air, play Uno, watch some TV, but definitely don't keep looking at the crypto. But it's your main man, BTM, signing out. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and super chat. And as always, let's get back to the money, guys, and stay dangerous. Miner out.